from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, how are we doing today? I am so glad you are with me. What do you say we get started? It's our July 4th weekend. My name is Steve Summers, and we are broadcasting live from our studio in Phoenix, Arizona. Of course, all the great songs, all the wonderful tunes that you'd like to hear on America's Songbook today, and I'm so glad to be with you. Got a great weekend ahead of us, wherever you may be watching this show today. It's time now to celebrate America all weekend long. How about that? Let's go back, shall we? Woo! If you have your flags, fly them right now. Come on. Far, we've been traveling so far without a home, but not without a star. Free, only want to be free. We huddle close, hang on to that dream. On the boats and on the planes, they're coming to America, and they're looking back again. They're coming to America home. Though it seems so far away, we're traveling the light today. In the eye of the storm, in the eye of the storm. Home to a new and shiny place where we make our beds and say our grace. Freedom lights burning warm. Freedom lights burning warm. All right, here we go. Put your hands together. Come on. We celebrate all weekend long. Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they're coming to America. Got a dream they come to share. They're coming to America. Got a dream they've come to share. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America today. 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 My country, 'tis of thee. Today. Sweet land of liberty. Today. Of thee I sing. Today. Of thee I sing. Today. 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 Oh yeah. Today. Today. Just love that song. What a great way to start off our show today. Wow, that's amazing. I know it's only July 2nd. People say, well, why are you celebrating now, Steve? Well, it's our July 4th weekend here. And thank you so much to the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen this weekend. It's like a Star-Spangled Banner weekend all weekend long around here. And you know we got to celebrate too. It's Free for All Friday. Let's do it, shall we go? There ain't no good in our goodbye-ing. True love takes a lot of trying. Oh, I'm crying. All right, come on. Let's do it now, come on. Come on. Let's sing out to what we got. Let's go, girl, we got a lot. chuck it all and break our love to bits. I wish you never said it. No, no, we'll both regret it. That little chip of diamond on your head ain't a fortune, babe, but you know that it stands for love to tie and bind us. We just can't leave behind us, baby, baby, baby. Won't you stay and let's sing out to what we got? Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we got. All right, let's go to Vegas. Come on. There isn't anything I wouldn't do. I'd pay any price to get in good with you. Give me a second turning. Don't cool up while I'm burning. You've got me crying, dying at your door. Don't shut me out, have me in this war. Your arms I need to hold me. Your love, girl, I told you, my baby, baby, baby. Won't you stay and sing on, girl? What we've got, girl. Don't you know, girl, we got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we've got. All right now, y'all put your hands together. Free for All Friday in effect. Woo! Right here on Las Vegas Boulevard. How about that? Have you ever been to New York, down in Las Vegas way? What an incredible place Las Vegas is. And whatever happens, Vegas, you shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much in love drives a man insane. You brought my week, what a thrill. Goodness gracious, balls of fire. Left in love cause you thought it was funny. You came along, you moved me, honey. You changed my mind, what a lie. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Telling this world you're a mine. Turn my nails and my twiddle my thumbs out. Getting nervous, honey, sure is fun. Come on, baby. Drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Come on, oh yeah. Kiss me, baby. Feels good. Hold me, baby. Let me love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Now tell the world that you're mine. Keep my nails and my twiddle my thumbs. Getting nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh my goodness, we love those songs. Jerry Lee Lewis, big song back in the day. And oh, I am so glad you're with me today in our Free for All Friday show. I know it's the 4th of July weekend, and everybody wants to know, okay, what is so significant about 4th of July? Well, 4th of July is known as Independence Day. It happens on July 4th every year. It's been a federal holiday since I can remember. I think it was like 1941. Some of you remember back then, 1941. But The tradition of Independence Day, the celebration goes back to like the 18th century, if you can believe that or not, and the American Revolution. It was on July 2nd, 1776, where the Continental Congress voted in favor of independence, and then 2 days later, delegates from 13 colonies ended up adopting the Declaration of Independence. It was a historic document that was drafted by Thomas Jefferson. What year was it? Take a guess. So from 1776 to present day, that is what we celebrate now. July 4th has been celebrated, the birth of American independence, obviously with festivities and fireworks. And this year is kind of special because so many people have been dealing with COVID. And with COVID, everybody has really been isolated over the past year. So this year, it's huge. We celebrate it. Of course, Sunday, July 4th, the federal holiday will be observed on Monday. So no mail on Monday. So those of you watching, well, we won't get any mail. And the banks are probably going to be closed, too, for most all. So there you go. Get all your stuff done out of the way in advance for July 4th weekend. And whatever you do, don't be on the highways late at night this time of year. Yeah. And excuse me for a minute, my fan fell again. One moment, I'll be right back. I've always got to pick up my fan because it always seems to fall over. When I get to moving around in the studio, I wrap my microphone cable around the fan, and my biggest fan that's in the studio ends up falling down. So anyway, I'll spare you all the dramatics. So today we're doing, obviously, because it's a free-for-all Friday, and it's a special July 4th weekend special show here on Link Senior. I think we need to do something for our folks out there that just love country music, and we've got a lot of fans that watch. I know who you are. You know what that means? We got to do some swinging. All right, come on. There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. This got me to see her, so I called her on the phone. Walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa, eating chocolate pie. Her mama was in the kitchen, cutting chicken up to fry. Her daddy was in the backyard, rolling up that garden hose. I was on the porch with Charlotte, feeling love down to my toes. So we were swinging, just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sang. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in a swing, just a swinging. Oh yeah, kind of like this. Woo! All right, maybe a little bit slower. Yeah, we were swinging. Just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Now Charlotte, she's the darling, she's the apple of my eye. When I'm on that swing with her, it makes me almost high. Now Charlotte, she's my lover, and she has been since the spring. I just can't believe I started here on that front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging. I said, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Just a swinging. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh yeah. We were swinging. Back and forth. Get a little bit older. You could potentially end up breaking that very chain that holds the swing up there on the front porch. All right, what do you say we do a double shot today? Mr. Mickey Gilley made this song famous. It was one of our favorite songs that we get requests for ever so often. And keep in mind, you can always reach out to us. I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to me. Email me at this email address right here. Would love to hear from you. I know that I'm not your first love. There have been others for me, but I am the one that's got you now. That's all that matters to me. I know other arms, they've held you. I'm not jealous of these. Mine are the arms that hold you now. That's all that matters to me. I came alive when you came along. You brought life to me. Honey, I don't care what's in your past. You're just as far as I can see. I know other lips, they've kissed you. I know you've been thrilled and pleased. Mine are the lips that kiss you now. That's all that matters to me. Oh, mine are the lips that kiss you now. And that's all that matters to me. Mr. Hank Cochran wrote that song. Mickey Gilley made it a big hit. Hey, here we are. It is Friday. Here we go. All right. Y'all ready? Come on. Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with the noses in the air, high hats and arrowed collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time? If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear a day, coat pants with stripes, cutaway coat, perfect fits. I'm actually wearing a short sleeve shirt, putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying very hard to look like Gary Cooper. Good luck with that, super duper. Come, let's mix with Rockefellers, walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst, putting on the Ritz. Oh yeah, come on. Tips his hat just like an English chappie to a lady with a wealthy pappy. Kinda snappy. You'll declare yourself the tolerant to be there, then the swapping smart tidbits, putting on the Ritz. We just love those songs. Putting on the Ritz, Mr. Fred Astaire from many, 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 many moons ago. Oh my goodness. This time of the year, you think about spring and summer, and I can't help but thinking of Camelot. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in springtime. Seeing you in spring, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face full of luster that puts gold to shame. But if I ever leave you, how would it be in autumn? How I'd leave in autumn, I never would go. I've seen how you sparkle when fall lifts the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or on that wintry evening when you catch that fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so? Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never would I leave you at all. Oh, yes. We all remember the story of Guinevere. If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so? Oh no, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. I love that song. I want to send that out to my good friend Doris watching the show today. Haven't seen Doris in a while. Doris, good to see you. I'm glad to see you are back watching the show today. Good night. You know, it's so funny. Oftentimes, social media, we get to see people how they're doing on social media and everything, and it's a ton of fun. And I'm telling you what, that's how we keep track of our own family members. We never hear from our family members. We have to go check social media to find out how the family members are doing. You know what I mean? I think we all do that, right? Anyway, wherever you may be watching the show today, coming up, I've got trivia on the way in about 3 minutes from right now. Somebody told me this dumbest joke the other day, and if you're ready, I'll tell you what it is. All right, let me see if I'm. Hang on just a second. Let me do this. I've got to find a record. Here we go. I got to find a record. I just showed my age just now because back then we used to refer to things as records back then. I know. I just let it slip out. I am showing my age today. All right. Why is England the wettest country? Why is England the wettest country? Are you ready? Because so many kings and queens have been reigning there. I know. So many kings and queens have been reigning there. I get it. Get it. Right. The rain falling up.
All the children of the world, red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in His sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world.
Everything is beautiful in its own way, like a starry summer night or snow-covered winter's day. And everybody's in their own way. Yeah, yeah. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. There is none so blind as he who will not see. We must not close our minds, we must let our thoughts be free. Every hour that passes by, you know, world gets a little bit older. It's time to realize that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Sing with me. Everything is beautiful. Put your hands up. In its own way. Yeah. Like a starry summer night or snow-covered winter's day. Come on, sing it with me. Come on.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
In their own way.
Oh, in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. We shouldn't care about the length of his hair or the color of his skin. Don't worry about what shows from without, but that love that lives right there within. We're gonna get it all together now. Everything, I'm telling you, is gonna be alright. Just take a little time, look on the good side, my friends. Straighten out in your mind. Alright now.
Everything is beautiful.
Everything is beautiful. Oh, in its own way. Like a starry summer night, a snow-covered winter's day.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
In their own way.
Oh, in their own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. One more time, come on.
Everything is beautiful.
Everything is beautiful. Oh, in its own way. Like a starry summer night, a snow-covered winter's day.
Everybody's beautiful.
Everybody's beautiful.
In their own way.
Oh, in its own way. Under God's heaven, the world's gonna find a way. I just love that song. I just love that. Ray Stevens from many, many moons ago did that song. I salute you on a July 4th weekend. Here is to you. Here is to your health. Here is to your friendship. Here's to life, God, family. I'm so glad you're here today, and I salute you, and I thank you so much. And I thank the wonderful folks at Link Senior for making it happen. I just was notified a couple of days ago we're going to be here all the way through the month of July. So I'm very excited to be here with you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right here as I sip on my favorite little non-alcoholic cocktail called pineapple juice that my wife was so wonderful to pour me before the show. It would actually help if I actually open the lid. Idiot. Yeah, it helps opening the lid. Is it time to do it? I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Let's do it.
you ready?
Time now once again for trivia today. And guess what today is? Today is special July 4th trivia. We love themed trivia because it's all about having fun. It's all about answering questions you've probably never heard before, and then probably going, oh, I remember that one. Yes. All right, so let's kick things off today. How many founding fathers have died on July 4th? I know, it's a good question. It really is. How many founding fathers have passed away on July 4th? Is it A, 0? Is it B, 1? Is it C, 2? Or is it D, 3? Let's find out how many founding fathers have died on July the 4th. let's go over here and hit the little timer. I've got the timer right down here at the bottom of the screen, and time just gets away from me every time. Let's see if you got it right. See if you got it right. If you said, quick answer. It was 3. 3. That's how many founding fathers passed away. All right, question number 2. Question number 2. Independence Day has been a federal holiday since what year? Now, here's the clue. Remember earlier, I gave you the answer. Do you remember it? Independence Day has been a federal holiday since what year? Was it 1776? Was it 1781? Was it 1855? Or was it 1941? Independence Day has been a federal holiday since what year? Let's see if you were paying attention a little bit earlier, and it's okay if you get it wrong, all right? See if you got it. Correct answer is, as I trip over my other fan, correct answer is, 1941. It's been a holiday since 1941. We mentioned that a little bit earlier. All right, next trivia question here is, who drafted the Declaration of Independence? Who drafted the Declaration of Independence? Was it Benjamin Franklin? Was it Thomas Jefferson? Was it George Washington? Or was it John Hancock? Who drafted the Declaration of Independence? Benjamin Franklin, Thomas Jefferson, George Washington, or John Hancock? Let's see if you got it right. I know my friend Doris, who watches this show, she's a retired teacher. She knows the answer to all of these questions. Right, Doris? Let's see if you got this one right. Correct answer is Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. He drafted the Declaration of Independence. B. There you go. Question number 4. How many founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence? All right, there were quite a few. How many founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence? Was it 12? Was it 24? Was it 38? Or was it 56? How many founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence? 12, 24, 38, or 56? I hope you got it right. I think I know you got it right. We got some smart cookies who watch this show, so I know we do. Let's find out how many founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence. If you said 56, you had it right. Yes, a whole bunch. I gave you a little hint a little bit earlier. 56 founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, if you can believe that. Quite a few. Yep, Doris said she got Thomas Jefferson right. I know you, Doris. On what day was the Declaration of Independence started and supposed to be on? All right, it was supposed to be on. On what day was the Declaration of Independence started and was supposed to be on? Was it July 2nd? Was it June 26th? Was it July 3rd? Or was it July the 4th? What do you think? What day was the Declaration of Independence started? When was it supposed to be? It was supposed to be on this date. See if you got it right. Correct answer is July the 2nd. Did you get it right? July. I know some people are like, whoa, it's got to be way out there. Yeah, July the 2nd. Good job if you got it right. Next question. Where is the oldest continuous July 4th parade located? There is a huge parade every year. It's the oldest one that runs every July 4th. Everybody talks about it. Where is it? Is it A, Rhode Island? Is it B, Massachusetts? Is it C, Pennsylvania? Or is it D, Delaware? Let's see if you got it right. See if you got it right. Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, or Delaware. The oldest continuous July 4th parade. Where is it located? See if you got it right. Correct answer is... Rhode Island. R.I., baby. Rhode Island. That's the oldest continuous July 4th parade. So if you go there, that's the oldest one in the entire United States and probably worth a trip to. It's beautiful there. Where is the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest? I don't know about you, but have you seen when these guys eat all these hot dogs and you're sitting there and your stomach literally hurts while they're eating hot dogs and they're just shoving them in their mouth. Some of them are, I don't even think they're even eating it. It's like, I almost want to go take a Tums right now. All right, the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest. Where is it held? Is it held in Boston? Is it held in Washington, D.C.? Is it held in Philadelphia? Or is it Coney Island? Where is the annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest? Boston, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, or Coney Island? Let's see if you know where it is. Congratulations if you get it right, and congratulations if you get it wrong, because you learned something. Correct answer is Coney Island. That's the giveaway. The annual Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest, of course, is in Coney Island. Yes. Those things would be melted here in Phoenix. What tradition occurs at the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia each and every July 4th? What tradition occurs at the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia each July 4th? Is it a gunfire salute? Is it a moment of silence? Is it the ringing of the bell 13 times, or is it tapping the bell 13 times? There's a difference. Ringing of the bell or tapping the bell 13 times. What do you think it is? It happens every July 4th. It's a tradition at the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. Let's find out. See if you got it right. See if you know your red, white, and blue history here. All right. Gunfire, moment of silence, ringing, or tapping. Let's see what it is. Correct answer is boop, tapping the bell. Tapping the bell 13 times. Tapping the bell. There you go. You learned something in that, right? Next question here. Question number 9. About how many fireworks displays are there across the U.S. on July the 4th? How many of you know how many fireworks displays there are if you live in an area where everybody ends up popping them and you're wondering how we all ended up without burning our houses down? Wow. Out here in Arizona, we've had a lot of fires going on. I've had a lot of fires in California, too, and I'm just so surprised that they haven't banned the fireworks this year. Because it's people go and fire them off at mischievous places, and then we end up starting fires. So hopefully have a safe one this year, wherever you might be. But there is a consistent theme here. How many fireworks displays are there across the U.S. on July 4th? And then you'll know why we have a lot of smoke the next day. Is it 5,000? Is it 10,000? Is it 15,000 or 35,000? How many do you think it is? You think it's 5,000? 10,000, 15,000, or 35,000 fireworks displays? Let's find out. See if you have the correct answer. Correct answer is boop, 15,000. If you can imagine 15,000, at least it's not 35,000, right? 15,000. All right, next question here on the board. What July 4th tradition occurs in New England? What July 4th tradition occurs in New England? Is it drinking lemonade? Is it eating my favorite thing, clam chowder? Is it eating salmon, or is it drinking a spot of tea? July 4th tradition occurs in New England. What is it? Drinking lemonade? Drinking some lemon. Get your lemonade here. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Get your lemonade. Is it eating clam chowder? Is it eating salmon, or is it drinking some tea? Let's find out, see if you got it right. What tradition is it? What do they do in New England? Give us that tradition. Tell us what it is. Almighty board. Correct answer is whoop, boop, eating salmon. Did we throw you off? Eating salmon. I know. That's our trivia today. I hope you enjoyed that trivia as much as I enjoyed doing it. We just love doing trivia, especially on special theme days like this where we're getting ready to celebrate a big weekend, you know? I don't know about you, but I kind of feel like doing a country song right now. Is that all right? Shall we do a little bit? Of course we should. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Yeah. I remember that old Frio river where I learned to swim. It brings to mind another time when I wore my welcome thin. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night. And I always come back to myself long before daylight. And all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is the place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died. I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Yeah, there we go. And give it up for our fine dancers in the background there. We just love our country dancers back there in the background. Let's go back right now and do some Bobby V. What do you say? A little Bobby V as we go back, shall we? Something like this. My tears are falling 'cause you've taken her away. And though it really hurts me so, there's something I've got to say. Take good care of my baby. Please don't ever make her blue. Just tell her that you love her. Make sure you're thinking of her in everything you say and do. Take good care of my baby. Now don't you ever make her cry. Just let her love surround her, a rainbow all around her. Don't let her see a cloudy sky. Once upon a time, that little girl was mine. If I'd been true, I know she'd never be with you. So take good care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And if you should discover that you don't really love her, just send my baby back home to me. Take good care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And if you should discover that you don't really love her, just send my baby back home to me. Take good care of my baby. Take good care of my. We just love Bobby V on the show. Thank you so much for that great request. Gerald Goffin, of course, Carole King wrote that song many moons ago for Bobby V. And well, we thank them. And wow, the late Jerry Goffin, and of course Carole King still singing songs like there's no tomorrow. It's amazing. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
July 2nd, 1776. In Philadelphia, the vote that sets the stage for America's Declaration of Independence 2 days later. The Continental Congress passes a resolution saying Britain's 13 colonies are and should be free and independent states. 1964, in Washington, President Lyndon Johnson signs America's most sweeping civil rights law in nearly a century.
We believe that all men are created equal, yet many are denied equal treatment.
1937, aviator Amelia Earhart and navigator Fred Noonan disappear in their plane over the Pacific Ocean. The pair, who were trying to fly around the world along the equator, are never found. Their fate remains a mystery. 1881, months after taking office, President James Garfield is shot at Washington's railroad station. Garfield dies 2.5 months later. His assassin, Charles Guiteau, is tried and executed the following year. 1961, author Ernest Hemingway shoots himself to death at his home in Ketchum, Idaho. He was 61. And 1997.
Get me back! Get me back! I don't care what happens to me! Get me back to my wife and kids!
Actor Jimmy Stewart dies in Beverly Hills, California. The star of It's a Wonderful Life and other movie classics was 89. Today in history, July 2nd. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses are dying. 'Tis you must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in that meadow, or when the valleys are hushed with white, with snow. And I'll be here in that sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, oh, Danny boy, I love you so. But if he comes and all the roses are dying and I'm dead, instead I will maybe you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say, and I've left there for me. you, Fred Weatherly, for making that song and writing it so many, many years ago. We're wrapping up our show today. It's so hard to believe our July 4th show has gone by so very, very quickly today, and it just, oh my goodness. It's so hard to believe. We have so much fun during this show, and we've been doing it since August of last year, and here we are, just being extended out. The wonderful folks at Link Senior, thank you so much for making it happen. Be sure and thank those folks. They really are just wonderful, wonderful people. And as we wrap things down today, I want us to all imagine what a better place we can all be by just simply putting a smile on your face. Putting a smile on your face, asking somebody, how are you today? Try it this weekend, would you? Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. No religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer. I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Thank you so much for watching the show today. My name is Steve Summers. I hope you have a wonderful July 4th weekend, celebrating America's independence this weekend and all the time. God bless you with gratitude. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Is it really Monday, the holiday? Yes, I'll see you here on Monday. You have a wonderful weekend. Can't wait to see you then.
That's all, folks.